Hey YouTube, figured I'd do a video on some sunglasses. I haven't done a sunglasses video yet. So we'll start with my old trusty Oakley Xmetals. They're a little crazy looking. A lot of guys don't like wearing them. But I'm pretty hard on my stuff. And I like quality. So while shopping, I put on 100 different pairs. This was a long time ago now. I was out with the fiance at the time, not my wife now. Funny how those things work out. And every pair I tried on looked ridiculous on me. So I grabbed the ugliest, which used to be my thing. Other than women, I liked ugly stuff that stuck out that other people wouldn't wear. And I saw these on the shelf. I was like, man, those are hideous. I'll try them on. So I grabbed them, put them on, and to my surprise, instead of getting a good laugh out of it, I was like, oh my God, these things really don't look that bad on me, which is a lot to say for my ugly mug. So I started to check them out. I didn't want plastic, and these things are what they call their X Metal. It's some form of titanium alloy that they really have to go to some lengths to produce. I believe they're the only people producing this alloy. It is very robust. This is my second pair. I had my first pair for about a decade, left them on a desk at work and left for the weekend, and when I came back they were gone. I even went in on Saturday to find them. By then there'd been cleaning crews and other people through there. God knows what happened to them. I have a good idea who the little weasel was that probably pilfered them, but being supervision at the time, it wasn't worth risking my job to pummel them into talking. So I had to eBay a replacement set because it was, let me think, it was probably 2 years they had stopped production of these when mine were stolen. There was only one bad design flaw in this entire thing, is that they pivot on these hinges for your ears, and it's through the lens. So you get tiny micro fractures here on both top points. I don't think I can get to the point where I can show them to you. They probably won't show up in the light. My other ones saved my vision several times while working outdoors from flying debris. The earpieces had been worn completely away, and they were like a week away from getting sent into Oakley. I'd already spoke to them, but just hadn't mailed them yet. So in buying a new pair, I ended up having to get all new stuff anyways. It worked out for me in the end, just cost me a little more than I wanted to spend. These are tremendous glasses. They'll never be out of the inventory. I love them. Rated safety glasses, and they get used and abused. They got guys serving overseas, have been car bombed with their glasses burnt with the vehicle to nothing. They go back later, only thing left is the frame. The rubber and the lenses have all melted into oblivion. Send them into Oakley, and those guys send them back to them looking brand new. It says a lot about how strong this alloy is and about Oakley as a company. I really like them. As much as I like them, I wanted a little bit of a style change, and these things are heavy. I want to try something different. Getting older, not as hard on my gear as I've been in my life, so I figured maybe I could do with some plastic. Hence, a new pair. Ta-da! These are, I don't know if they'll even show up. See if I can focus it. Man, not bad for a phone. Jawbone. I had to get mine custom made. They have this thing where they allow you to pick colors and do everything yourself. I wanted flat black. They had a polished black frame there, and I was trying them on, and actually got the veto from my wife. She says too shiny. I went back at another day with my brother-in-law, and I was trying them both on. They had one with white and gray on the bottom. I liked it. Made me look like a stormtrooper. Matching my hair anymore. And it had like yellowish lenses on them. It was pretty cool. but I wanted the black, and so I went with the flat black. I could have got different color arms, different color ear socks, different color like nut here, and different color bottom half and top half, and lenses. All could have been picked, but I went where all black. They only had one set of black lenses, but they weren't polarized. I wanted polarized for a change, and I ended up with the blue. I tried on the black just to see if I'd like them, and my brother-in-law, he said I looked too much like I was about to go on a black op, and said maybe I should go with a different color. I preferred the idea of that nasty look, but you can see these have a slightly blue tint to them. Matches my truck a little bit, and I like the way the blue looked looking through them. The real selling factor is that these are polarized, and I feel like the guys on TV with HD vision glasses, because I put them on, I'm like, holy crap, it's like HD, you guys got to check this out. And they're all making fun of me. And then I saw Oakley's ad later while I was on vacation in Florida, and it says HD vision. So that was pretty good. The real thing to these is that instead of flexing on the ears anymore, because that's a solid portion, they flex out here, which is pretty nice. Again, they're contoured just like these, which matches the shape of my noodle pretty good. Oop. And the real selling point was this feature. They come with two different sets of noses for different sizing. I never even tried the other ones. Comes with the bag, the case, and two sets of lenses. So all you gotta do is pull on the nose piece. It hinges out, and the bottom hinges away, and you can just remove the lens, which sets inside of foam cushions to keep it from rattling and making too much noise. So I can set that one out. Make sure I get the right one here. Got the right one? No. Of course it isn't. Hey, I said I'd make vids. I didn't say I'd make good vids. Let's see if I can do this through the camera. Just drop the thing in there. Push that over. And click it in. These blue lenses are polarized, and they're calling them isiridium. And like I said, polarized, which makes them outstanding for light. I had them in Florida. I could basically see in the ocean underwater without a problem because there's no glare. My other lens, I believe they're calling them persimmon, or persimmon, however you want to say it. And these are great for low light or for shooting. So I figured I got two glasses in one. I have my everyday sunglasses and bright weather, even snow glasses. And I have shooting glasses, all in the same setup. All I need to do is remember my case, which I've been doing very good for over 2 months now. I believe I've had them. They've been on 2 vacations with me. I've worn them all the time. They're not seeming to wear out or get messed up at all. The plastic is light and comfortable. These have these little like wind vents. They fit the profile of my face very good, and they keep the wind and like blown debris when I'm moving quick on the ATV and doing other stuff right out of my face and out of my eyes. They're very tight fitting. They're very form fitting for my extra large noodle. And for you perverts, I mean my head. So they're very nice glasses. Like I said, you can change colors on them everywhere. You order them custom. I would have bought these stock. It would have saved me a few dollars, but not many. But I had to have mine made because they only had them in custom parts and not as a whole. But I did get to pick colors. For another $20, I could have had polarized lenses, but they didn't have them in stock. And I figured mostly indoor shooting glasses. Anyways, when I'm outdoors, I'm probably still using the tint. That being said, it's all the same. Thought I'd share them with you guys. It's a very nice setup. If you're looking for glasses, you should consider checking these guys out. Even if you don't settle with these, give Oakley a try. I'm pretty sure you'll like them. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe.